What the fuck is going on? Asking God for help, like what the fuck I'm doing wrong? He ain't giving me no answers, I figured it out myself. Got tired of asking questions, I'm tired of looking for help. Man, I can't win for losing, I'm steady taking these losses. Had to bury greed and chink, same week, 2 different coffins. Man, that shit'll traumatize you when it ain't trying to. Everybody shedding tears, you trying not to cry too. They say they feel my pain, but they don't know how much I'm hurting. Mama told me pray, it usually help, but it ain't working. Just to numb this pain, I'm popping Perkins by the 30s. Drinking lean by the 8s, a 4 red, a 4 purple, yeah. Lord, please forgive me for my sins, I'm on a mission. Devil on my shoulder, in my ear, he talking business. Say everybody that ain't riding with me, they against me. Say he want me to whack him and come back for my forgiveness. Beefing with the devil, every night I go to sleep. Wake up makes a lot, tell a lot about the beef. Like wrap your arms around me, don't let them trick me out the streets. Cause I already failed to let them trick me off my feet. Them niggas already fooled me, I let them get me out my body. Murder on my mind, ride, try and catch a body. On my way to smoke a op while I'm smoking on a body. At any given moment, I'm willing to smoke somebody, yeah. Lord, please forgive me for my sins, I'm on a mission. Devil on my shoulder, in my ear, he talking business. Say everybody that ain't riding with me, they against me. Say he want me to whack him and come back for my forgiveness. I give a fuck how niggas feel about me, I never change. But I'ma die by my respect, they gotta kill me by my name. They say I'm marked for death, they even say I'm worth some change. If that's how it's gonna go down, we gon' go out with a bang. They say it's on the floor, let's go to war, let's get it in. Pull up to your house, you don't come out, we coming in. Executing everything over the age of 10. Vowing to Allah.
Hey, with that being said, what's up, baby? This D&T Podcast, one night only.
What's up, guy?
The people been requesting it. We gonna give one more. We gonna give one more D&T. What's up with
gangway?
Everybody
stuck on the gang. Ain't nobody showing no family. Where the family at? Everybody say gang. Where the family at?
You said what?
Everybody say gang. Where the family at? Straight up.
You ain't drinking on nothing over there.
Oh no, John. You know I don't drink unless it's dirt. Oh yeah, you off Tron?
Yeah, I'm off the Tron.
Yeah, liquor make me violent. I don't like liquor.
Liquor make you do what? Okay?
It make me violent. I don't like liquor.
Yeah, we don't want to make you violent. They don't want to see the old boogeyman.
No, I don't like that shit. That shit just give you that bad energy. To me, a lot of people associate it can be social drinkers. I can't keep that shit down like that.
Yeah, that's all I am. I'm a social drinker, social smoker.
It don't make you talk shit though, and like want to do some shit.
You know what I mean? I smoke black when I'm doing my podcast, and I drink when I'm on the podcast. So I guess I'm a social drinker. And what's the name, man? Hey man, what you think about Facebook letting everybody get paid with the stars, bro? What you think?
You say everybody that got paid?
No, I said what you know. Facebook finally letting us in with them stars.
Oh yeah, that's they put a freeze on my account.
Why?
Cause I gotta transfer my business to another. I gotta do a business setup on my account. I ain't tripping. I don't wait until I get a new phone. I mean, it was understood.
When they do that?
Huh?
When they do that?
They as soon as they sent me the thing, they sent me the money and said I had a payment of whatever. Then they told me to deposit in my account. But I don't want to give them my business account routing thing, so I just gave them,
I bet mine shit went set up different than yours then, cause I ain't I don't know.
They ask you for your account number and shit like that to send the money.
But that's my social security number.
Yeah, they asked for my social security number too.
You know what I'm saying? Shit, man, that's gonna fucking. There's some
my bad, y'all.
Hey, tell you some strange motherfuckers been coming at me lately, man. And I think they finna try to use that ex-felon card on me, man. So I want to just let the people see. I was talking shit. I want to have a paperwork party. You know what I'm saying?
That shit ain't gonna matter, bro. Ex-felons right now.
They gonna come. How they gonna come in? You know what I'm saying? I like having fun with people, especially when they try to belittle you, man.
I hate that shit. Don't you hate that shit?
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But
I hate that shit.
I got paperwork. I dug up some old paperwork today when I caught a Fed case and shit. I'm looking at that shit like I did all this shit, Tay. I'm like, God damn, them motherfuckers. They had me what this one paperwork say? I was menace to society. They detained me. They revoked my bond because they said I was menace to society. They couldn't let me go on GPS tele because I was a threat to society.
Was you gang affiliated?
No, none of that shit.
Oh, you'd have been level 5.
But then, right, listen to this, right? This how I know we got a bunch of rats out here. Then they got my alias on the paperwork. I didn't even know that, man. I ain't telling them what was my alias. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know all this shit, like, there's a lot of shit on here that I didn't look at then. I'm looking at it now. And it's a bunch of rap motherfuckers out here, man. That's why niggas need to bring their paperwork. Don't get offended, you know what I'm saying? Because everybody don't tell when they get caught, bro. You know what I mean?
Who's gonna get offended? What the fuck I get offended for, nigga? I don't have my co-defendant. I'm the only nigga went to prison when I went to prison. It was 7 co-defendants on my shit, and I'm the only nigga went to prison.
That's what
Nobody else. We ain't gonna get into that though, because like you said,
yeah,
motherfuckers tell it. But y'all embrace them niggas. So y'all love rap. Like at Charleston White. Y'all love that nigga.
Hey, Tay,
Open arms. Y'all love that nigga.
Hey, Tay,
there's confidential informants right now that work for the feds. That's probably your friends.
Going away parties. Coming home parties.
You can't claim them if you hang with them. Shit. That's why I'm dolo solo, bro. That shit be gay to me.
Yeah, that shit gay, man. It's hell, man. But see, this is what I hate, man. This is what this one nigga did to me, man. We got caught up. And, I went to jail on like a Friday. I didn't get out till Monday. They wouldn't let me out for Monday because they had to do their investigation 72 hours. They raided my house and everything while I was in jail. And this nigga that I got caught up with that told on me, he went to everybody. He went to my plugs. He went to my customs house and told everybody that I was telling. Did I get out Monday? My crib then got raided. Everybody's house I went over, they said that, oh, you know your boy then came over here and said this and that. I'm like, what? It be the motherfuckers right close to you, man. You know
that street shit.
Be the motherfuckers close to you.
That's that fake ass street shit. And then nigga get out, see the nigga, don't do shit, show the nigga love, embrace him.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fuck. That's what niggas do. So hey. I don't even like real shit, I don't even like talk about that shit because them same niggas that be doing that shit, y'all niggas be hanging with them. Niggas be like,
you know what? You're right. You know what, Tay? I ain't gonna even dig this sore up. You're right. It's rest. This is what we gonna do. We gonna flip it. Fuck it. We gonna talk about the shit you like. We gonna talk about these motherfuckers right here. Man, what's up with that motherfucker?
The students.
That's fuck you, man. You know, man. I know people want to come.
The students, they are
with the paper. We ain't gonna even talk about that, Tay, because me and you know about that shit. That shit made me mad. I ain't gonna even talk about the paperwork no more. Let's talk.
And then we all laugh too, so you know.
Let's talk about.
Even if you're not saying the name, you still in complimenting crimes with another.
I ain't gonna do that, man. I changed my mind, but look,
that shit weird.
Right here, tell you, look. These clown motherfuckers. Hold up. All right, that's the wrong one. Clown motherfuckers. These motherfuckers, man.
That's the classroom.
You see how fast they passed that budget, bro?
I told y'all they was so arrogant, it's disrespectful.
It don't make sense, man. How
I told y'all they so arrogant, it's disrespectful. From the way they treat us as citizens, people that they ask and plead and beg to vote for, and then they get in a position And that what I told y'all that perpetratory. I mean, I can't even say it right now because I'm blitzed, but they do the same play over and over again. Different people, same play.
You were talking about
they
this
stick together
right there?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Hoka Roker or some shit. That's some bitch. Yeah, man.
How many seats do you think they hold in downtown? Like, not even city council. Okay, a president of the city council, chairman of the city council. Other than them chairs, don't they all have another position?
They got like different committees. Like they got like that, man. I don't know how that shit work down there, man. But the shit
you don't. But it's all income. It's all a circle of income, and they keeping it in there. That's why that lady. Never mind. When the kitchen get hot, motherfuckers get the fuck up out there. Get out the kitchen if you can't stand the heat. That's what they say.
Hey, like Rich John said, that shit they did is legal because how they voted on that shit, but it ain't right though. Just because it's legal don't mean it's right.
It ain't legal.
You saying it ain't legal?
No. They violating the citizens' constitution.
Enlighten me, okay?
Bro, federal law, constitutional law, they can't do that shit. During the council, they all negligent for that shit that they doing.
They doing it though.
They doing it because they don't have lawsuits in there. They don't have nobody in the Supreme Court fighting. I told y'all these lawyers and attorneys is blackballed in the community. You got enough money to go hire a lawyer and tell them you want to file a lawsuit on the state of Michigan and see how many attorneys jump on your bandwagon.
Right.
The evidence is there. It's illegal as fuck. They doing it right. That's why I say they so arrogant. They just like disrespectful. They do it to you in front of your face. Illegal procedures in the council meeting. All that shit that they was doing over the time, like adjourning the meetings, not coming up with the proposals and documents that they supposed to have. All of that, bro. It's laws on that. Codes and everything. Ain't no lawyer jumping on it, though. They got an attorney sitting right in there.
I'm just gonna say it. I don't give a fuck if motherfuckers get mad at me. All 9 little motherfuckers accountable. Even though I it's a few of them in there that I say all right, but man, all 9 of them. Cause they was voted in for the people, man. You know what I'm saying?
You know why?
That shit ain't right, man.
You know why?
Why what?
Why they in there? Why they got in there? To self-suffice, to keep them in the same position, to keep them ahead. That's how black people think right now. Because if you, bro, I told you, like when another brother go past you, it hurts another brother. For some reason, they don't like to see that. They don't wait to see what his other brother empowered them and what they got going on. They just hate to see that he surpassed another motherfucking brother. So we doing it to ourselves.
Hey, man.
If don't nobody know what each one of them make down there, they'll be fine. That's the division. They'll be fine. But if they know that the budget was $94 million, they each want their individual share for their due diligence as they figure that they're doing on the council stand. But what about the community standards when they was always talking about infrastructure this, infrastructure that? That's the reason I went down there and told them that's not what the fuck that money's for. No, infrastructure. That's for community budgets and community, empowerment and building shit in the community, not for no infrastructure. Nothing.
Economic development, man.
Yeah, that's what I was telling them that.
Yeah.
It's crazy. It's because I told you they hurt us with what we don't know.
Hey, you know what I think, Terry? I don't give a fuck who get mad at me. I think them motherfuckers be in the back room together and be like, you act like a house nigga. You act cool. you act like an asshole, and then you act prejudiced. Man, I actually think this shit is a game, man. I think this shit is
But
they act this shit, man.
under the covenant, they do have meetings that the public is not allowed, and that's not supposed to be.
Man,
that's not supposed to be. With all this televised, there's supposed to be no covenant meetings right now. All meetings supposed to be public.
I'm so tired of that shit, man.
Yeah.
They cut.
Yeah, just like they talking about two of them got together and proposed and did a proposal and it's legal because they could do. No, the fuck you can't. How? How can you take federal? How can you take a federal assignment and do and politic with another member in your work environment and do what y'all want to with the budget of the federal assignment? That don't make sense.
They doing all them motherfuckers doing illegal shit. Like the one
malicious procedures. Malicious procedures. That's the federal laws, bro. They breaking them in front of our face. Like when I told them that they incompetent and that they supposed to hold professionalism, you see how they try to adjust how they run their show and shit. That shit it's all act, bro. Fakeness. You know
what I'm saying? Because I knew it was gonna be some shit when I seen all them damn Yankees, them white people lobbying at that podium, man, asking for this and that, that and this. Man, I ain't seen these motherfuckers never.
It ain't no trick if you can see it. You feel me? Like they just extorting the fuck out the city.
Like
that's another law that they broken for extortion.
You know what I'm saying?
When you was in the joint, did you ever see that?
What?
Extortion.
Shit, they probably into all that shit.
Did you ever see extortion? Do you know how a motherfucker ran his extortion reek?
Yeah.
See? Think about it.
Man, I think it's some corrupt shit. You know what? Recall. I don't care who get mad at me. Recall all 9 of them motherfuckers. and when the smoke clear, whoever is right gonna be back. Just recall all them motherfuckers, man. Hey, what Rick Ross say? You gotta tear down to rebuild.
But then we get that they're not gonna give us residents of our community. They're not gonna give us people from, like when you go to trial and they tell you you're gonna be judged by your peers. They're not gonna put your peers up there. You know what I'm saying?
But minorities don't vote in the masses. Most don't even know who's running and what they stand for.
You're absolutely right. But okay, that's fair to say.
They vote Keisha Terrell.
But listen,
that's what she said.
But listen, we blame everything. We can't put the blame on us no more. We didn't have rights to do this shit at first. Remember that? That wasn't that long ago. 1960 something, 63.
Yeah,
that wasn't that long ago.
60s, man.
Huh?
You talking about voters' rights or whatever the fuck? You do froze up?
Huh? No, me?
Oh, I thought you froze.
No, I was reading that. She asked me why I ain't speaking on ex-offenders' success.
You got another device. Hey, Google what year that they actually women can vote. Because it used to be illegal for women to vote.
Women always got the first dibs on. I think it was 1963 is when they.
No,
not women. Women got the vote.
I ain't talking about a black woman. I'm talking a woman.
I know all women. All women.
All women.
Hold on, I gotta find my other phone.
I got it right here. Hold on, let me see something. I
got on my computer and did this shit.
Let me see.
She said, "Why we ain't talking about ex-offender success?" I'm not a success story yet because the things that I want to accomplish and people that I want to see be as successful, like as a
just curious. That's why you're not speaking out on ex-offenders.
We not successful.
Success. Ex-offender. Why you just don't say ex-fellas? Ask for myself. Shit, I'm gonna toot my own horn. I know I done changed a lot. Tell you ain't changed.
I have accomplished a lot of things, but I feel like I'm not successful yet.
I used to be the boogeyman.
Stop saying that, John.
Are you calm?
I know, bro, but for real, that's real life. I mean, the internet is like this social event is just for me to like get everybody else to understand like a different perception, a different vision from what it is, like from what you living in. Like, cause see, they think that there is no violence like it is. Like, you know, shit's sweet. They really think this shit's sweet in the streets. Like until they go out after like 11:30, you know, on the I'm tripping, I might be around, you know, DuPont Street or something in this. But other than that, they feel like, you know, Flint is not that bad as we say it is. But I'm telling you, like, there's demons in this city for years and years and years. This shit been happening, but we just got over so many different, like, and then like the shit Snyder pulled, like the lady was saying earlier with the fucking, like he tried to poison us. Do y'all understand that? The man knew the water was worth shit. He knew the water was worth shit. He still switched it for his convenience, for saving him some money. Instead of him getting out and campaigning or taking fundraisers or using his membership to do campaigns and shit to get or even write the federal government and say it's emergency. Yes, our water bill is too high. Even that would have been acceptable. But for him to say, fuck it, give them that, who gives a fuck? Bring Obama over here. Let Obama sip it and tell him it's straight, and then they'll trust us. It's all about if you believe. That's what I told y'all. You can. Ain't nobody gonna. The hopeless motherfucker get you to buying hope.
Hey, Tay. Man, Obama. That motherfucker ain't do shit. He ain't do shit for black people, man. He did all that shit for the LGBTQ motherfuckers.
He did. He was a color-skinned person in the White House. That was enough, I guess, for black people.
Then he came to Northwestern and lied and said the water was good. Fuck Obama.
He was a man of color in the White House. I guess that's enough for us.
Trump did more for the black community than Obama did. I don't give a fuck who get mad.
Agreed.
Cancel me like Kanye, motherfucker.
Agreed.
Shit, Trump, that's right. Trump had motherfuckers around this bitch drinking Douce, crab legs. I was drinking this every night. Every night I was drinking the big bottles though.
I don't drink, so I mean.
I'm just saying though. I bet you.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. People was getting income. Income feels good.
Yeah, smoking good. I was too, nigga. I ain't want to see a nigga if he ain't have an ounce or more. Nigga,
that's what we trying to do now. Establish incomes to suffice. But creating workers all the time. All they do is create workers. And people see what happened to workers. You work 20, 30 years or 15 years, the company gets sold by somebody else. Somebody else take over the company. You might get fired, so you don't even get your retirement and your pension. You got to go start over somewhere else. Or if you do retire, you realize your pension ain't even enough to get you through the next 5-10 years if you got to buy a house and all that shit.
Hey, man.
Like, it's so much suffices that we just take as people. Like, it's okay.
Let me address something right quick, Tay. This how I know. This is what woke me up to the left wingers, the Democrat motherfuckers, especially with the media. I'm gonna give you an example. Somebody pulled my coattail. They said I was bashing Dog. That nigga, what's his name? I'm gonna say his name. Fuck it. Johnny Cole. They said the motherfucker that had it was infecting people with the HIV. All I went off is what the left wing media told me. They said Dog was a monster. He did this. He did that. So that's why I respect the right wingers, because they're gonna lay everything out to you. They're gonna tell the negative about dude, and they're gonna tell the positive shit, and then they can let you figure it out from there. All
right. You said that. You right.
The negative shit would cause the oppressors and make me say bullshit like I said, but I don't know though.
But when they doing this shit too, you got to think about the whole politics, John. Remember, Chess, not what.
I said all I knew was half the story.
I'm just saying what this shit is, chestnut what?
Yeah, we playing chess, not checkers.
Okay then. So if you know we playing chess, not checkers, then you know politics is dirty. All politics is dirty. I don't give a fuck if you third wing party. Whatever your party is, you have an angle.
It ain't no such thing as clean politics, bro.
No, ain't no such thing as clean. That's what I'm telling you. Ain't no fucking such thing as clean politics. Make them believe.
But what I was saying was, the oppressors keep oppressing and making us angry, man. You know what I mean? That's and then we say fucked up shit about motherfuckers. Sometimes it's true. I'ma stand on what I said though. Whatever I said is what I said. But the reason why I said it is because of what that left wing liberal media, man, that bullshit ass media that make us mad and keep us oppressed.
I don't think it's I think it's us that's keeping us oppressed because we refuse to educate ourselves to at least make a valid opinion about some of the situations. Like some of our fucking opinions be stupid. Because we don't know.
But
we don't know hurt us all the time. Like we didn't know we could take our phones in the courthouse for so long and we let them beat our ass, knock us down, tell us we can't, you know what I'm saying? Like you gotta leave your phone outside in the bushes and take it in the car and all this shit. And it was legal the whole time. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We is our worst downfall. We don't help each other in the struggle. We don't pull each other up. We look at each other like, oh, you think you doing something. Like that shit is sickening. Like women are always going to get the first goal. Women are always going to get the first goal.
Forget another example. The Kanye West situation, right? Yay, whatever they call him now.
Yeezy.
They take clips of Ye. Everybody know Ye. That motherfucker ain't crazy like that. What they do is they take clips of Ye, the fucked up clips when he say fucked up shit, and they show that shit, which causes you to say that nigga got a mental problem and all that bullshit. We all black people got a mental problem.
Hey,
I'm gonna tell you why. Because them motherfuckers, we got the DNA of the slaves. Them motherfuckers woke up one morning and said, y'all know y'all free, right? Y'all know y'all free. And them motherfuckers they wasn't free. They still had to work they had to be sharecroppers and work the master's land and all that shit, even when they was free. We fucked up in the head, man. I got mental issues, bro. I got
let me ask, who was next to Kanye West when he wore that shirt?
3 or 4 times a year. You say what now?
Who was next to Kanye West when he wore that shirt?
Who did what now?
When Kanye West had that shirt on that caused him to go viral, to strike that he's using racist democratic slurs and he's
What shirt he had on?
That that hat you got on.
He got the same as my hat, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's wrong with that?
No, everybody was against it, right?
That's what I'm saying. No, I'm not saying against you, bro. I'm just saying what was wrong. Like right now, I got a hat on and say white lives matter. Tomorrow, I might have a hat on and say black lives matter, or whatever lives matter. That's what I'll be saying.
I'm just saying the promotion.
White lives matter.
The promotion that you give, if you have a mass of followers, like Kanye has money. Kanye could have built a school. Kanye could have he did build a church, but he could have built something, to leave his name, the West legacy. This guy, he went with a white girl after he got rich. He got messed up by a white girl, then went to another white girl. Bro. And then he pushed the white lives matter. Apparently they do. Man, we're not trying to empower your people.
Shit.
Apparently they do.
I mean,
niggas fall for the banana in the tailpipe all the time. I get what this shit is, they simplifying and stuff like that. But we're not rich. So my opinion about how I feel about Kanye is irrelevant as fuck, neither here nor there. But I know. So again, like it'd be hard to treat me because I know shit. I
mean, it's our First Amendment right. What's that? Freedom of speech. I mean,
yeah, but that shit, that shit don't apply either. You say some shit to get your ass off. You mean freedom of nothing?
They made up the amendments. That shit wasn't.
Ain't no free nothing. Ain't nothing free to these folks.
We was 2/3 of a person when they made them laws.
Right, you wasn't even a human being when they made the law. How you gonna say free?
Ain't one human being, bro. We was 2/3. me and you together were made what? 5
We was made 3/4. Then if I get another entity, a whole individual, then we 3.
The whole man, you weren't even a whole motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I drink to that.
Man, what? What? My little cold ass coffee. Shit.
And like I said, I'm gonna stand on it. All black people, rich, poor, middle class, we all got mental problems because we got our ancestors' DNA in us, bro.
Traumatized.
You know what I'm saying?
I agree. Traumatized. Everybody that went through trauma before.
Let your cousin Tip say it the best. We dramatized. I forgot how Tip said. Tip say it all the time, man. We fucked up, man. You know, we don't. The crazy part, we don't even know it though. That's why we are our own worst enemy, because we fucked up.
That's exactly why.
Worst enemy, man. Look at
and the system that we run to for help is still. I keep saying, y'all, that's the people that we run to for help is the enemy. Shit.
Yeah. The people
we run to for help. Go try to get a therapist. They put you on some medication.
They're the enemy. We don't see that. We fucked up, bro.
Yeah, they put you in jail. They put your brother in jail, your daddy in jail, your granddaddy in jail, his daddy in jail.
Let me see what she said.
CSC same charge. Wilson.
Oh shit! I ain't getting it. I ain't getting it that one. You want to see it? Here you go.
What?
Yeah,
that's weird. Anyway, yeah. I don't know what the fuck to say about that shit.
These are not the views of D&T Podcast.
Man, listen.
Don't shoot the messengers.
Listen.
Not the messengers anyway. Not Tan Snow. But anyway, yeah, we fucked up, bro.
It's a fact that people don't like my voice though. Like not my voice, but the stuff I be saying. They be like, oh, it makes sense, but he
said we still livestock.
He's a felon. He's an ex-felon. He's a this. He's a that. Believe what you want to believe. That's why I say, like, I could be whatever you want. In your perception of what you perceive of me, I could be whatever that is. But you looking at God in the flesh.
Let's address this ex-felon thing right quick, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you know what I mean? I don't like talking about it much, but I mean, it's worse than motherfuckers in the world. I met some good niggas in the joint, man. You know what I'm saying? It's more slime balls that's free. The niggas is locked up, man. And they treat you like shit in that motherfucker. Healthcare fucked up. The healthcare is horrible. A motherfucker could be in there for putting his finger up a baby's ass, and you could be in that bitch for selling drugs to take care of your family. The motherfucker still gonna look down at you worse than the child molester. You know what I'm saying? He gonna look at you like you the scum of the earth. But this nigga right here, he just stuck his finger up a baby's ass or raped the bitch.
And on his way home.
And he get treated with respect.
On his way home.
On his way home. Man, I come in that bitch with a 20-year max, bro. This motherfucker raped a baby, coming this motherfucker with a 7-year max. I'm like, where's the merit in that shit? I got a 20-year max for selling drugs. This nigga got a 7-year max for putting his finger up a baby's ass. Where's the merit in that, man?
That's what they conforming in the schools right now, bro. You know, I just told everybody on the live the other day that they are taking out the genders in the hospital schools. Started with the schools, but now it's in the hospitals where you don't have a form of gender until they see you swipe or see you, you know what I'm saying? They want to see it now. And then you could claim your gender, I guess. I don't know how it's working, but they're not giving you a gender. How does that work, though?
I don't know, man.
So
I don't know how it works, but They got some paperwork.
So what if a man goes to the hospital and say, "Hey, can you give me a mammogram?"
Right. Like
I don't know that shit. I guess let me shut the fuck.
Look at the paperwork right now. That motherfucker say United States of America versus Terrence Sales. What the fuck? I'm like, what the fuck did I do for the whole United States to be against me, bro?
Your Fed number start with a K?
Huh?
Your Fed number with a K?
Nah.
My shit start with a K.
Shit. Shit. My docket number, dude. You know they got the docket number, your case number.
My shit started with a K too.
Yeah, but my whole thing is right. What the fuck did I do to piss off the whole United States of America? And all I was doing was feeding my family, man. You know what I'm saying? And I just don't get it, man.
You weren't giving them no taxes out of there.
Yeah.
Anytime you run an enterprise, they are obligated to get taxes out of whatever you're doing because
that's HA.
You government property
of America versus Terrence O'Sales, man. How the
you government property?
What did I do to piss off the whole United States of America, man?
Your government property. You was born government property until you exiled that. Never mind. Let me start talking this shit.
Yeah, start talking that. Hey, but look, we was when we born, they sell our birth certificate to England. Is that true? For money.
What? England? Never mind, bro. See, you shit like this, bro. Well, yeah, let me enlighten y'all just a little bit, right? England is where they conquered over the United States when they came over here and sent the Christopher Columbus wasn't a discoverer. He wasn't no person that even go look for shit. They knew America was here. They came over here to colonize us. They came over here to bring
what was already niggas here, man.
Man, listen, they came over here to bring what the Moorish had did to them, had taught them how to, collectively government a body. And that's what they listen. Why do you think the bar is the British Association of Republic? Why do you think the bar is that? That was the treaty trade. That's why I say, like, we in 2023, y'all, and we still letting these people have these fucking meetings, these sovereign ass meetings, and they're the fucking corporation. We're not the commodity in the corporation. They're the corporation. So anytime you have a business, what are you selling? What are you got going? Some business got to have some commodity, some exchange.
Right.
Y'all, listen, perpetuity, y'all. Open your playbook. They go to the same play. Different people, y'all. Just look that shit up, y'all. This shit'll get a motherfucker hurt for real.
LP said we livestock. we was lesser than livestock and shit.
No, we definitely commodities. They used to trade niggas like on the like when niggas go to the auction and buy cars and shit, motherfuckers get arrested and lose. They used to trade niggas.
It's horrible, man.
They got documents of that shit in libraries, public libraries, where they got fucking niggas who was traded to somebody else's family.
Man. God damn it.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. See what I'm saying? Listen, bro. Listen. Nobody is saying, why is this lady Candace standing next to him? Nobody gave her the flack that they gave Kanye.
No.
Nobody jumped on her back about, why are you doing this? That's the only black woman he probably didn't have around him besides outside the studio.
But I seen this.
He ain't dating her, I bet you that. So why is they dressed alike?
But you know what? It wasn't what Kanye. Listen, Kanye said, which I don't agree. He said George Floyd died from heroin. Then he said slavery was a choice. Then he said George Bush don't like black people. He said a bunch of shit. But when he said something about them Jews, it was over, bro. It was over. It ain't what he was saying. It's what he said. Who he said it to. Who referred it to. You get what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying, and I get what this young lady is saying too, ma'am. They all died exforally, like with nobody really there supporting them. Like they didn't like kill me, and I bet you it's gonna be a whole state. Like the city gonna be dark for 7 days. I ain't even gonna talk about. Listen, some people, it's the way people move. Some people have a vision and know what's going on. That's why I say I don't want to get people to get too sparked, because you got to take steps before you start running. You got to crawl before you walk. So I want you to just go enlighten yourself before you tell somebody what they don't know. Do you really have the real concept of what's going on? Like empowerment comes from a family. Because you can look at a family and fall in love with how that family operates and how that family moves and how comfortable that family is in a setting. And that can be, a structure for you to lead and make your family in design like that, just off of visual. Appreciate that, bro. I'm just saying, y'all, like a lot of people, I told y'all, people would say, I know what I'm worth. I know what I'm worth. Well, why would you sell yourself on sale so much? If you know what the fuck you worth, why you always on sale?
Let me say,
go to work and work for what the fuck they tell you gonna work for. You don't go to work and say, I know what I'm worth.
Hey, and another thing I want to address about the Kanye, then I'm done with that Kanye West situation. Remember when they said, I know Adidas did them wrong. They when they dropped them and stuff. I know that, but I hate when they say wasn't nobody fucking with Adidas before Kanye. That's bullshit, nigga. That's all I wore in the '80s, nigga, was goddamn forums and shell toes and what's the other name of them joints? Tay, what's them other joints?
Top 10s, Concords.
What's the other joints? That's all I had.
Fat laces.
Yeah.
They had all kind of exclusive Adidas. Everybody wore Adidas at one point. Adidas had decades of fucking their time.
Yeah.
Decades and decades of their time.
That's all I wore was Adidas sweatsuits and Adidas t-shirts. But
I remember that shit, big rough chains.
Well, look, Tay, I said Tay. Ye know what he was doing, right? He wanted to get out of them slave contracts. He did that on purpose, man. You heard what he said. He said, I could talk diplomatic about Adidas and they won't drop me. He said this shit twice. He wanted them to drop him. He wanted to get out of that
because he know if he can make them $2 billion a year, why can't he do that on his own and make the whole $10 billion?
That's the whole thing. He gonna start, you know what I'm saying? That nigga, I know it cost $1.5 billion. He's still worth $400 million.
But he's still exiling black people with that shit, John.
He won.
He's still exiling black people. I don't know. Like, I don't know which way.
What it do, Sambo?
It's for the media. John.
It's for the media.
That motherfucking blunt, that shit hit me, guy.
Sambo say 1.3 billion, 1.3, 1.5. It ain't gonna make a difference. He finna get a whole bucket of money now.
He still got to be worth $1 billion.
He still worth. I don't know. They say worth. I checked his net worth the other day. They say he worth $400 million. Give me 10% of that. I'll be satisfied. God damn it. That nigga worth $400 billion, man. 400 million, I mean. Understand?
Ma'am, listen, I swear, I get you, John. Yeah, he's still worth $1 billion. But this take, okay, if y'all want to play in the system, if we play into the system, then you have to know the system. You have to, like I said, our people in the hood, we can't go up there and litigate no laws in the Supreme Court. We can't. But we can get on the lawyers' asses because the attorneys are an extension of our community. They're supposed to be a voice of us in the courtroom. That's what the judge, give them their duty for. That's why the judge only allows them in the courtroom to speak for you. And they have a process. That's why attorneys right now, if you come to Michigan, attorneys right now, it has the less cases in ineffective assistance of counseling. It's the less cases. But this happens so often, it's ridiculous. Look at the water crisis. They lost the water crisis case.
They did what?
The lawyers that was supposed to represent the state of Michigan for the 7 people that got acquitted on the water crisis.
Yeah,
like, that's what I'm saying. The attorneys are not for us. See, my phone finna die. The attorneys not for us, y'all. These attorneys are not for us. If we see again, I don't want to get to
Judge tosses charges against the Flint. You talking about that?
Yeah.
They some bitches for that, man.
I mean, you know, I don't know. Like it was. I asked. I see we couldn't come together. It was for us to come together. Like I do litigate on my own. I do go down to the courthouse downtown, and I do talk to the judges and ask them when are they going to stop this malicious procedures from happening. Like if you know, then that's cooperation with the shit that's going on. You're a part of it if you know what's going on. So if you don't stop it, then like it goes deep into a rabbit hole, y'all. I do talk for us. I do speak for the people that don't have a lot. You know what I'm saying? And it gets me blackballed in a lot of situations and positions and spaces and stuff. It also gets me noticed, and I don't want to be noticed because I ain't got, you know.
Hey, let me ask you a question, Tay. What you think percentage make up? We ain't gonna talk about United States. We're gonna talk about Flint, Michigan. What you think percentage of Flint, the people that's Paul and ex-felons? What you think percentage that make up of Flint? The city limits?
80%.
At least.
At least.
And they
roughly in the 80s.
Right. We're gonna say 82%. We're gonna say
roughly in the 80s. Just say 80. Roughly in the 80s.
Say 80%. And when Biden sent that money to Flint, Michigan, that ARPA fund shit, he sent that for, like you say, like you've been saying, they've been stealing your hookup, that economic development. You've been saying that shit.
Yes, sir.
Now, how
Thank you, John.
Economic development how's the economic development giving these big corporations the money? And see, a lot of these motherfuckers, a lot of them goddamn city council motherfuckers finding money, siphoning money through them organizations and shit, them old fake ass 501c hustlers, man. That's what I call them. You know what I'm saying? And that's why different motherfuckers coming from that board and they approving shit because they already got a side deal cut.
Yep.
To feed their family. You know what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I know one in particular. I ain't gonna even say his name. That motherfucker cut side deals like a motherfucker.
But look what happens when you confront people. People get mad when you confront them about shit that they like. If you steal something and somebody be like, man, yo, put that shit back at your stealing ass, nigga. You're like, who the fuck you talking to?
Yeah, they get offended.
You get offended.
Yeah.
You know, that's what's going on right now. They get like, but it's not slick anymore. Again, perpetuity. You doing the same shit.
Man. City clown, they counts. Let's talk about the school board right quick, Tate. Let's fast forward. Get off your phone about to go dead.
My shit's
think about the school board, bro.
Go ahead.
What you think about that, man?
I think it's some passionate people that's trying to get into the board, like, but then again, I know like sometimes in their position, they probably learn from politicians. They probably take it like, you know, I say, make them believe me so I could just get the seat. If I just get the seat, then I'm good. I could just feed my family. I have a job, you know. You don't know how to differentiate them. I don't know how. I just look at it and be like, yeah, show me.
Hey, bro, I say it won't be no school board or no Flint Public Schools in 60 months, which is 5 years from now.
It's not now.
Hey, bro, that shit won't exist no more.
It's not now. They still ain't talking about opening no new school, like middle school, high school.
Nope. They talking about taking some old schools. We ain't got but one high school, bro.
You know, they figure like that's their money. They We like the people never had a say. I don't think they know the Constitution down there. I don't think they know they stepping over federal laws. Like they're bigger than the justice system.
Listen.
And that's what I said. Like when it crashed, when it all come crashing, if they gonna blame me like I'm snitching, like I'm the biggest rat right now.
Man, they using this, bro. Like I'm up for talking about I'm getting used and all that shit. They using it. I'm gonna tell you how they using the black people. Now you got schools like Davidson, Swartz Creek, Clio, Flushing. They wasn't shit. We already know that the black man is a better athlete than the white man, the Caucasian man. We already know this. You already know this. And they shutting down all these schools by design. So we got to send our kids to these suburban schools, which makes their sports programs get better, which in turn get them more funding. But the farther they go into the state championships and playoffs, they get more money. Man,
they gonna blame it on us and say, "Oh, it was y'all attendance sheet. It was the attendance of the kids." But they can't look at the curriculum of the education. I dropped out in the 6th grade here in Flint. When I went to homeschool, that was probably my last year of Flint Public Schools. After Holmes, it was over. They sent me to AAA, but I didn't go there. I had flunked too many times. I got locked up by the time it was really prevalent for me to, get an education. So I got my education in prison immediately without even took some college courses that I just was bored. So, but I'm just saying.
Shit, nigga, I got more.
That shit don't even matter. Because these motherfuckers walk around here with degrees to throw these bitches in your face to manipulate the fuck out you. The degree don't mean shit. They be just as complex. They just be so complex and so fucking dumb as they want to be. You can say the biggest words you know and put it in the proper sentence with the proper structure. Damn, my shit dead.
Your shit dead? Shit, well.
Fuck.
Take shit went dead, y'all. Did you do Charlie? Hold on. Put me on the show. This is not true. Where we are talking about building a new school. Okay, I'm gonna send you the link right now. Hold on. I'm gonna send you the link right now because we're gonna get this shit over with.
Damn, what the fuck, Oh, it's still on? Okay, bam. Can you hear me?
Hold on, I'm sending over girl the link. She want to get on and get her shine on. Hold on. You fucking with the right one right now, though. All right, I just sent her the link. She said, put me on the show. This is not true. Bro, we are talking about building a new school. Get your facts. She said, you get your facts. Prove me wrong. I said it won't be no Flint public school system in the next 5 years. What are y'all doing out here? Why are they trying to burn Ventral yesterday? Central. She must mean Central. They did try to burn our Central. So what?
What she say? I don't understand what she was talking about.
I understand. She missed writing shit. She said, put me on the show. This is not true. We are talking about building a new school. Get the facts.
One new school? You closed down 5.
Huh?
They closed 5.
Man, they closed down all the fucking high schools, but one fuck is she talking about, man? Fuck talking about building a school. Build a motherfucker.
Where they getting the money from to build a new school? What school kind of school is it gonna be? Academy?
Herself. We're gonna let her come here and say it. I sent her the link.
You just talk to that lady best. Said fuck talk about it.
Man, fuck that. She gonna talk about what we saying wrong or whatever. What we saying is right. Don't nobody.
I don't know. Like as far as what the board doing down there with the Board of Education, because I feel like that should have all been one board anyway. So somebody can watch somebody, so somebody can watch somebody. I always said that. I don't never keep up with the education board because I'm not in school. So I don't have, to deal with the education board. I'm sure my kid's mother should be active in the education board. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Especially after that stuff that went on in Atherton.
Board elections coming up too, as well as the mayor elections.
Tell her come up here so she can explain what happened to Atherton. What was going on? Why that man stay in Atherton doing that shit so long?
Oh yeah, we was messing with them kids. When he beating the kids up or something?
Playing with little.
I know he wasn't being. He was being a pedophile.
Yeah, petty. Yeah, petty for over 10 years. Shit.
For over 10 years.
Over 10 years.
And then okay, hold on. We got action, Tay. Hold on. We got action, baby. Hold on.
Yeah, please come here. Let's talk about that.
We got action.
I can't hear you.
We got action. What you got to say?
I'm glad to finally meet. I think his name is Tay.
Yeah, that's my little bro right there.
Okay, good to meet you. I've heard you at the city council meetings quite a few times. But my name is Lakeisha Turo. I'm running for school board here.
Okay.
So yeah, it's great to meet you. But I had a lot of comments. So you guys can continue talking, but I have some questions.
Okay.
Come on. Hold on. Let me put this.
Go ahead, John. Take it away.
I put her in the whole seat.
No.
I just now do your thing.
No, I just had some questions because if I heard you speak about some things, Tay, which I agree with some things. If we're trying to move the city, we need a multitude of things, and one of those things is power. But power is in a voice in a movement. It's not in, because you stated we can't go and legislate those things. We have to get attorneys. That's not true. That's not true. We can go and legislate those things, but we have to have people to legislate those for us. But the power comes with our vote. We didn't vote in people like, I don't know, like Tabitha Marsh. Let's take her for example. She's a Black woman here. She's an attorney who, and Mary Hood is running also right now for circuit court. I'm running for school board. Lakeisha Turo, the only Keisha on the ballot. We have power in the voices of the people that we elect in leadership. And we have a responsibility to make sure those leaders are doing what we need them to do.
I understand. Okay. I get what you're saying, but I feel like we systematic right now. Even as the people that we do have that's in power, they systematic because they don't know how to reform, to build economic empowerment. We never had that before. So to like me, I don't want to be the candidate, like I told John a long time ago, I don't want to be the face to stand up for everybody and be a Martin Luther King.
You are,
because I don't want to be assassinated. I don't want to be killed. I don't want to be.
This is what I tell people, because listen, people have assassinated my character just on the fact that I associate with ex-offenders. You're going to be assassinated whether it's somebody trying to do it virtually, somebody trying to do it physically. When you put yourself on the line for people, and that's what people don't understand. This is not easy. It is not easy standing up for ex-offenders because there is always a victim on the other side of that waiting to yell and scream in your face. But I'm telling you, if you don't have somebody that stand up and can take those blows, we are all lost. You are standing up. You have made yourself a leader. So we just gonna have to toughen you up, buddy. Because that's why I call people soldiers. Seriously.
I understand. I do, but I feel like, I mean, individualized, like, I don't know, man. I get what you're saying. I understand. I mean, we can talk. I'm willing to help people. I really care about people that do care. I help them. But the ones that don't care, it's no sense to me being a victim to whatever shenanigans they, like whatever objective they got besides what the point is. Like a lot of people lose focus on what the point is. And if they on my team and we locked in, then we know we not going to lose. No money is going to take that away from, it's a point.
I'm telling people just like this, and I'm only saying this so y'all can relate to me and understand where I'm coming from.
Mm-hmm.
This just like a game. When you get initiated, you have to take some blows. They go jump you in. You gotta figure out. We gotta figure out if you tough enough to handle this. Like seriously,
right?
Take the same methods that you used, and this is what I tell some ex-offenders who sold dope. You're a businessman. Take the same methods you used on the street to use for good.
Yeah.
Y'all already in this as advocates. You already in this as a Martin Luther King and a Malcolm X.
Yeah.
So there is no turning back. Because I'm like Rosa Parks with the gun. If you turn back now, we gonna have some problems. Because
I ain't turning back. I shut down because, man, my mental capacity is not funny. Like I really like when people start playing. Like
that's why you
again.
I want to talk to you personally because I see the advocacy in you, and I really, really need you to have direction because you are that voice and may not even understand it. But I need y'all to keep going and understand, even with prison reform. And this is what I tell people because I do mental health housing too here in the city of Flint for Genesee Health System. I have 4 mental health facilities. And people always tell me, well, you deal with the crackheads and those crazy people. If my people get off their meds, I'm the one that makes sure that they get assistance because you don't want me to lead them to the streets.
Right.
Please don't let me leave some of my people to the streets to go out here and deal with regular folks because they will be brutal. This is what I tell people about ex-offenders. If you went in with trauma.
And I'm sure Kate can agree with me when I say this shit.
Yes.
Ex-felon, it's levels to being felons, man. I don't go. Well, I know how you feel about it. Talking about a felon's a felon. No, hell no. If I'm selling dope to take care of my family, and I go to prison for that, I ain't no hero, but I ain't no bad motherfucker. But if a motherfucker put his finger up a baby's ass, I hate to say it like that, or rape a woman, or rape a dude, or whatever, do some old bullshit. That's another level. That ain't the same level I'm on. Yeah, jail, we both fellas, but I'm not no grimy how can I say it, a scum of the earth fella. Shit. And I'll bet you take with me on that one.
Let me tell you this. I had my first
it's levels to fellas, man.
You say that, but
it is. And you can't you could talk till your face turn blue. You never made me. I will never agree with you on that.
You don't have to agree. We can
exactly
agree.
Go ahead, let her talk, John.
My first trauma. I
ain't gonna never agree with that.
Was a murder.
What? And you got levels of murder.
John, hold on, let her speak.
Man, I'm just saying. All right, go ahead.
You don't even know.
My first trauma was murder. Alvin Price. That was tore everything out of me. Okay. And I can't even imagine what his brother and his mother went through. But my first trauma was a mother, and I thought this man was the worst human being on the world. He killed my cousin over an argument over a coat. Okay. And then I continued to experience trauma after trauma with losing family members to murder. And the only solace I had to that was to say, what can I do to stop other people from experiencing this pain? Even with sexual assault, what can I do to stop other people from experiencing this pain? The only thing I could do was to help the person that offended that offended me. I went to this man, seen him at Cortland Center working in the mall. I went to this man and said, "Why did you do this to our family?" He was completely lost. And this man had just lost his son to a murder. And that immediately caused me to see the trauma in our community. Trauma on top of trauma. So I get ex-offenders, somebody who commit a murder that somebody else might think that's a tragedy besides selling dope. My daddy was in prison for selling dope, and I thought he was a good man.
But let me say this too, just to say, like, in both of y'all defense, I put this on my Facebook page.
He was a great man.
Humans killed every messenger God sent us. Humans did that. We killed every messenger God sent to us. Now go do your history and find it and see if I'm lying about it.
Oh, I already know I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it because I'm trying to bring movement and positivity to the community. And not everybody will understand prison reform. But I have a hard time with people who have been in prison not understanding prison reform. Because when you come out the joint, I don't care what you did. When people look at your record and see criminal, they don't go to the whatever.org to look up your exact charge. They only see criminal. So when I have people coming to me like I can't get a house, I can't get employment, I need to still feed my family. So either you help me or I'm going to go back to what I knew before.
Yes, ma'am.
Let me help you so you don't have to keep going back to what you knew before. Prison reform is needed here.
Right.
I get that there's not every case that I like. There's not every case that I agree with. I promise you. Anybody who has been violated, like I said, I was violated repeatedly with deaths in my family. Anybody who has been violated, my father.
You just proved my point exactly. That's why women are always gonna be ahead of men, because once we like have a against another man, ain't no sitting and having a discussion or like figure it out. Ain't not like men don't think like that. And for me to like tune my mind out of I gotta stay savage until I'm out of here, until I'm completely out of Flint, Michigan. Like I can't turn my savage off unless I'm in an environment where there's no savagery around me.
Can't see the boogeyman no more.
Nah, bro, it ain't boogie, man. It's just like, like people manipulate you, people mule you, people do like all kind of oppressive shit to you, and you get tired of it.
I'm not saying turn your savage off. I'm just saying turn your savage into saving.
Yes, ma'am. I said I try to help. Even that goes left. You ever hurt yourself trying to help somebody else, or somebody just like literally like really fucked you up
on Facebook?
Shit.
Look me up. They look me up. They can't even find nothing on me, so they going to people around me. I still do this. You have to turn your savage into saving, and that's the truth. And I really like your spunk. I've heard you a couple times, so I'm just trying. I'm just trying to reach you.
Okay, let me give you this number so I could let my phone charge, y'all, because my phone's still acting crazy.
My phone about to die too, and thank you so much, Terrence, John O'Snow, whatever you call yourself on here, for allowing me to come in and speak with this man.
It's 810-259-1936.
Thank you.
All right, see you later, John. Take it easy.
Well, that went sideways, but anyway, like I said, there's levels to being a fella, man. Fuck all that bullshit, for real. You know what I'm saying? A motherfucker coming there, motherfucker. This how I know it's levels. Motherfucker coming to joint. You got inmates that work in the information department. If they find out you did some foul shit to an old lady or a family or something, they gonna stab the shit out your ass come first yard, man. You know what I'm saying? They gonna put water in your TV. You gonna have to leave about that motherfucker, man. It's levels to being a felon, man. All the shit illegal, but it's levels to this shit, man. Shit, it's levels to this shit, man. I'm on this motherfucker, man. Oh yeah, hold on. This is what I want to do. I need y'all to vote for this sister right here. She's a black. Don't nobody even talk about it. She a black lady. She running for Michigan Supreme Court of Justice. Her name is Kyra Harris Bolden, and she a real sister. She, you know what I mean? She ain't got no white blood or none of that shit. Well, we all got white blood in her. But I'm saying she a brown skinned sister. She a real sister. And her name is Kyra Harris Bolden, man. Michigan Supreme Court of Justice, man. Vote for that sister, man. Vote for her, man. I'm out this bitch, man. Hey, man, y'all cast y'all vote next week. The hood gotta save the hood. We speak for the streets. Stop falling for the banana and the tailpipe smoking mirrors bullshit, man. We out this bitch. Peace.